Senator Tom Coburn, you're following events this morning. How important is it at this juncture to get Edward Snowden back to the United States so that he can face justice? Because what's clear is that he is not only seeking to avoid that, but that he plans to stay in hiding and continue to leak information to bolster his own case for being a whistleblower and not a criminal, and to continue to try to press the debate here on this issue.
Well, I don't know that we're going to have a lot to influence that, David. I think the more important thing is what is NSA? How well is it looked at? It's the most oversighted program in the federal government. I'm known as a pretty good critic of most of the programs of the federal government. I believe that this is a well-run, within the constitutional framework of its guidelines, and that we, in fact, if we could talk about everything, which we can't, which is one of the problems with this, Americans would be pretty well satisfied. The other thing that I think is that if you look at the institutions that are trusted in this country, and we have a real waning of confidence in the institution of government, when you look at the scale, Congress is on the bottom and the U.S. Army is on the top. And our military has done a great job running this program within the confines of the program as it was set out in Congress. And I also, just to counter what Senator Durbin said, we don't listen to anybody's phone calls.
That's right.
We don't go and monitor the phone calls until we have a connection with a terrorist. And that's the key point with which you can even go to access this. So it's a whole different story than what has been blown out of proportion of what actually happens.